We were supposed to go skiing and snowboarding with my brother-in-law and sister-in-law in Colorado today. And we couldn't go because we both got coronavirus and we have to stay home. So it was really, really disappointing because we were so looking forward to spending time with our family and, of course, the adventure, which we're going to try to reschedule. That's not the end of the world. It's fine, right? But it's a super big bummer that we can't go with our family. But it's snowing at our house. My husband is super bummed that we can't go. But I think I'm going to pull the truck around to the backyard because we can't leave. Look at this snow. It's incredible. We can't leave, but who says you can't camp in your backyard when you can't leave? So I'm going to try to make the most out of a sad situation of us not being able to go. As long as he's feeling up to it, I think I'm going to surprise him with a little campground backyard situation. I think it's going to be awesome. I think he's going to be so happy and so surprised. It's cold, but we were planning on camping anyway. And we'll probably still, go camping if we can reschedule and everything like that. But whew, it's cold, man. It's cold. And let's do a little staycation camping style in the snow. Yeah! We're Em and Cy, and we can't wait to take you along on our adventures while we're searching for Squatchy. Let's hope the old diesel truck starts in this cold. Gotta let the glow plugs warm up. Whew. Can't believe how snowy it is. Yeah, this snow is insane. I am a little bit concerned because I know that the tune that we had it on was set for fuel efficiency, not the cold. Oh, yeah, Big Blue! Okay, cool, we're in business. Alright, not gonna lie, that was a mess. Didn't know I would possibly need max tracks for getting the truck to the backyard. Like, seriously, I was starting to get a little stuck and I was kind of nervous. I thought it would be cute to set up a little camp area, but bringing over some of our plants, to make it look a little bit more wildernessy. Maybe we can even have a bonfire. There we go. Just imagine a little fire going right there, So we are out here at the campsite. Cy is still not feeling the best, but we wanted to at least do a little cookout outside and cook some chili. And I want to get the bedroll out and just see how comfortable it is, or not comfortable it is. We'll see. Yeah, that's probably all we'll do today. Just got back from a run. Ah!
Keep screwing.
Is that normal?
Fairly.
Okay, is that right?
Looks good.
vegetable and a little meat side. So you can use both sides before you wash it. Vegetables first though.
Undercook the onion. It's
No,
a secret.
overcook the onion.
No, that's not what they said on the TV.
Well, we are not Kevin Malone. We're not going to spill our chili all over the place. And we're going to overcook the onion because it brings out more flavor, in my opinion.
It smells good in here.
How, you can smell now?
Yeah, I can smell it a little bit. I smell the butter.
That's good. We gotta get some of this garlic really quick. Ah, nothing really quick about garlic.
How much garlic?
When I said overcook the onions, I didn't necessarily mean this much. Frozen beef. It's really hard to cut through.
If you put the beef under the truck and then drive over the knife, it will cut through it.
Yeah, and it might break your knife. Oh,
Or you could thaw it out by putting it in the exhaust pipe.
don't do that at home.
Watch out for your fingers.
Or not at home.
You're frightening.
No, it's working. Oh, look at that.
Yes, now you have 4 fingers.
Okay, now we're in business.
Everyone watching this on YouTube will be sick because I do not know how to move the camera around. So they will
And
make
it's still
mistakes.
smoking so much. Man, I thought I turned this down enough. I'm
I'm
worried
sure you
that-
do not turn it off, so it's very easy to do.
Well, it's on still. You always keep the wet ones in the easy to get to pocket. Well, it's easier when you're not filming, of course. We added the tomatoes and I'm adding some beef broth to this pan. I think we're gonna forego the actual pot. This pan just got so hot that I needed to cool it down because I was just burning everything. My spices are down here. I got this multi-spice, but before, when that was out of stock, I had mixed up my own, nope, not the seasoned salt. I mixed up my own chili seasoning in the rosemary. So this is my chili seasoning that I used this fall when we were camping. Oh. I don't measure seasonings, I just kind of do whatever I think would be good. Do you want some potash too, do you think?
Nah, it's okay.
Cheesy bread, Czechoslovakian cheesy bread. So, quarantine camping in the backyard, not the most fun thing to do. Definitely would have been way more fun to be skiing in Colorado. But here's where I think backyard camping could have its place. One, if you are quarantined but not sick. Cy still feeling sick, not the best situation for trying to do like camping in the backyard. It was fun to test out some new kitchen equipment and stuff. And I would say it's good. Backyard camping is good if you want to test out some equipment that you have, but it's not the same as if you're going to an actual campsite or going out into the wilderness and camping and testing out your gear. I would say for a true, like, if you're really truly wanting to test out your gear, to go at least like a half hour away from home when you're feeling well, not sick, because it's just too easy to like just go into your house and get something that you forget, because you do forget things. Because like for this, I was all packed up, and then I for the trip we didn't go, and then we had to I had to bring some things back in and then pack up a few things to bring out just for our little backyard camping. It's not the same because I didn't like I didn't like use my packing list and get everything all organized and everything like we were actually going somewhere, because it's like we're in the backyard. But other than that, I mean, it was fun to kind of like do some cooking outside and test out some new equipment. But right now it's dishwashing time, and even though I sent Sai back in the house because he's just still not feeling well, I'm gonna try to wash the dishes and get the bedroll out. Okay, so I actually have some camp soap, biodegradable camp soap, mixed with water into this spray bottle. And this is a little tip, a little hack that my mother-in-law showed me for washing dishes in your house. Now the thing is, I really don't want to fill up a wash basin. I think I'm going to, though. I really don't want to, just because it's so cold. My hands are gonna freeze. But I think it's kind of necessary at this point. So we're gonna get some water in here. You have this much of a mess. I think we're gonna also use some more paper towels than I had planned, because I don't like being wasteful and stuff, but when it's this cold out, I feel like you've just got to make some adaptations to a lot of things that you're doing. But washing dishes is definitely one of those things where you're gonna have to improvise some, because I'm not trying to freeze our fingers off here. So I think this method worked pretty well to wash out everything with the spray bottle with the soap, and then use the pan full of water to rinse everything out afterwards, just so there's no soap residue. Okay, now let's see how the bedroll works. Okay, honestly, it's pretty cozy in there. I have a bedroll made with like 1, 2, 3, like 4 blankets, plus this really big comforter, and then a memory foam mattress topper. You gotta have pillows when you're truck camping. So it's really not too bad. It's really cozy in here. Let's take the curtains down, see what it looks like. The only question now is, how am I gonna roll this back up? And that is gonna be the challenge. this bed, these blankets. Honestly, I'm gonna have to do some more research on how to do bedroll, because realistically, if we were actually gonna sleep the whole night, these are gonna get everywhere anyway. But I don't know how in the world I'm supposed to roll them up into one bedroll. Oh, this is so frustrating. You know what? I'm gonna do just that and bring these blankets in and do some more research on bedrolls and maybe use them in a bedroll. But if I do, I'm going to roll them up in the house, and it's going to be a lot neater and nicer. And yeah, that's the thing about camping. Don't be afraid to just try. Don't be afraid to just start. I think a lot of people are afraid of doing things because they're a beginner, they don't know how to do things, they feel intimidated from all of the experts and all of the people out there who, you know what they're doing, and can maybe kind of look down their noses at people who are just starting out or just trying to get into camping and adventuring and all that kind of stuff. Here's the thing. Life is not all about a competition, especially with other people. You're not necessarily just going through life competing with other people to see who's the best at everything that you put your mind to. Okay, like the best thing that you can do is to just start, to just try, to figure things out along the way. And that's the thing, like when I first started running, I was really worried about it because I was like, I'm just not good at it. I'm still not good at it, guys. The thing is, I just started and I just went for it. And that's the same thing with camping and adventuring and all that. I'm just going for it. I don't know everything. I'm never going to claim to know everything. And I don't want to act like I know everything either, because I don't, okay? And I want this to be a safe place for you if you're starting to adventure, or even if you know a lot more than me. I love watching YouTube videos of people who are learning things and going on adventures and preparing for them and everything, just because it's inspiring and it's fun and it's what you like to do with your life. So if it's something that you enjoy, or even if it's something that you think you might enjoy, just go for it. Try it out, learn along the way, and the only person you're really in competition with throughout your life is yourself. And as long as you are getting better and better every day, not even just every day, but just over time, then you really can't be upset about the progress you're making and where you're at. As long as you are making progress, then, that's all that really matters. It doesn't matter where you are compared to everyone else in the world. Unless you're actually in a competition, which there's a time and a place for that. I was in rodeo, I was a cowgirl growing up, and I loved it, and I was very competitive. And there's a time and a place for that, and it's good, and it's all, as long as it's all in good fun. And you realize at the end of the day, life is more meaningful when you're cheering people on, not trying to push them down to get ahead yourself. And yeah, like as long as you have people to share life with, it's just a lot more rich, and it's a lot more enjoyable. And you're going to be a much more enjoyable person to be around if you realize that it's not a competition against everybody else, and you can cheer them on just as you're learning things. And it's okay to admit that you don't know everything and that you're just learning and stuff. Like nobody's perfect. We're all learning, getting better, and as long as you keep in mind those things, then you're going to have a lot more fun as you learn how to search for Squatchy. Alright, messy truck behind me, but I'm gonna finish cleaning up, move the truck around out front, learn some good things on this little backyard camping trip, and learn some things that I need to improve on before you actually go winter camping for real. And I can't wait to bring you along for that adventure, but I'm signing off, y'all.